recording. Start streaming. Hello again, nerds! Oh, right, I have to actually join BC. Hold on, I have some more setup to do. But we are playing Morrowind today. And by today, I mean 1 hour. No, 2 hours after my last stream ended. Xbox version on stream. I'm not gonna bother promoting this one. I'll get whatever viewers I get who actually follow me. Share that and that. Bing bada boom. All right, now let's see if my capture card will work properly at throughputting to my monitor. It will not. No. That means that I had to play this game in this window. How bad is the lag on this? It's actually not bad. Maybe like a 1/10 of a second, which is livable. Not ideal, but livable. I'd really rather not deal with any. So let's mess with my monitor for a second and see if we can make my capture card work. I'm reading out to the real viewers here, to the people who really don't give a shit what I do on this stream. I swear I got this working at one point, but I have no idea how. EVGA XR1 Lite, original Xbox. I don't fucking know. All right, we're gonna play it in the tiny window. Let's see if we can at least get OBS to only pop out the game. Let's see. There has to be a way to do that. This is gonna actually. Maybe I can full screen projector that, and then change my scene, and it still be it still popped out the whatever's on the stream. Welcome by the way to troubleshooting corner with Ruth. I promise that we have RUTHENTIC for the first time in like a year, sooner or later. Sooner, hopefully. I'm gonna give myself couple more attempts to see if I can get it to throughput properly. Let's make sure that my capture card is actually throughput. That's probably not a bad idea. If that didn't work, then I'm gonna live with what I got. Also, sorry for all the audio weirdness that I'm sure just happened. Come on, baby. Alright, well, we're gonna live with this then. By which I mean I'm gonna live with this, and y'all are gonna live with any of that you just watched. I got my good old original Xbox here with my Halo controller that my boss gave me a couple years ago. He gave it to me new, and I've already worn out the left stick cap. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks Microsoft for making such high quality controllers back in the day. I have Morrowind, Game of the Year edition. I have the map and everything. I've been playing this game on a PC run for a few days, and I decided that I wanted to do it on Xbox instead. So we are doing this. But I have some idea of what I'm going to be doing. At least for the first 10, maybe 15 hours worth of gameplay. Maybe even that. Maybe 5. We'll see. But I know how I'm building my character anyway. The basics. So. Oh, yeah, right. The way that RUTHENTIC works, I take the disc out of the case on camera and show it to you all. Sorry, I had forgotten. It's been quite a while. All right. It should boot up in a second. Don't you love physical discs? This should let me keep an easier eye on the stream chat. Maybe if this really isn't too laggy, maybe I should just get used to playing the game in like a third of the screen on stream. At least for games on separate hardware. I know that most people have like a stream PC that they actually stream from, and one where they run the games, or for basically the reason that I just said, except the other way around, I guess. But I don't have the money for a second PC that can actually do either of those things. My PC now is fine at doing both at the same time for the most part, other than the reasons why you might not want to do that. Oh, there's like 4 full screen projector previews going on my computer right now. I don't need that. Oh, I think I just closed the one that Discord was running off of. So, yeah, I did. Full screen projector preview. Share OBS's audio. Cool. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent underground without an explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history. He is also wrong. I'm playing as a girl. I will accept no substitutes for female PC. If they removed it for the Xbox version somehow, then I will destroy my copy. But even I will not actually do that. I might sell my copy if that were actually the case. Probably not, but maybe. It is worth like $50. The map's still in pretty decent shape.
Wake up. We're here.
Not as good as when I got it, because I have actually used it a fair bit.
Okay. Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
The title is not a joke. This is an RP round, baby. Shift. As much as it can be. You do, unfortunately, have to speak in this game. There's not an option to be a mute PC.
Not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
I'm gonna turn up the volume of the game a bit.
Quiet.
The Xbox menus are just louder than I remembered.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
The left thumbstick moves you around and the right thumbstick looks around. Whoa! You're running by default in this version. Alright, left stick is crouch, right stick doesn't seem to do anything, but maybe that's just still... Yeah, most of the buttons aren't doing anything. But you can already crouch. Oh no! I'm pretty sure you could jump from the beginning on the PC version. I hope they didn't take out jumping.
Get
They would
yourself
have
up
take
on
out the
deck
whole
and let's
acrobatic
keep this
skill.
as civil as
And
possible.
that seems rather silly. A activates objects and people you were looking at. I think it's weird there is on the PC version. On the PC version, that's spacebar for some reason.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the central.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
I really want... Obviously, if you know anything about the character I'm RPing, illusion is a fairly important skill. And I will be using a lot of chameleon spells and possibly invisibility spells. I had picked a Breton, and it looks like Breton or Argonian are my best bets. Argonian gets plus 15 to athletics. That would be pretty nice to move that much faster at the start of the game. They still get 5 to illusion. They get nothing to medium armor or short blade or destruction. To light armor, I mean, not medium armor. Those are the only two. Oh no, High Elf gets illusion, but High Elf just gets Altmer. Just get every magic skill, basically. And also a bunch of crap that sounds kind of unfun to play. Weakness to all kinds of magic does not sound very fun. Those are the only 3. We get an illusion bonus. Yep, I'm running back into the safe arms of Breton, being a Breton then.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish
Oh, no.
your release.
Oh no. I think I had to design my character there. So we're restart, baby. I do not want to be the bald man that I was. It's possible that I was wrong. I will look at that screen a little bit closer this time. I probably should have just done that just now. I have regrets already. So that's the good news. If there's anything I know my viewers love for me to have, it is regrets. Come on. Jesus, this game takes so fucking long to load. Oh, why did I do this to myself? I suppose they have one viewer. Twitch. Thank you. Oh, can you actually skip this? Huh, I didn't know that. I hadn't found that out on the PC.
You were dreaming. What's your name?
You'll never guess what my name is, buddy. It's the same one I entered last time. Lord help me. Lord help me that I actually... I've put so many hours into Morrowind. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, don't use the D-pad. The D-pad is either... I'm either terrible with this D-pad at this point, or it's ghosting a little. Maybe both. Hopefully it's not hugely important. This keyboard is also odd. I keep expecting it to be QWERTY, which, I mean, I don't use, but I see enough on consoles that I'm reasonably used to it, but alphabetical. It's always weird when
Not even
things go for
lasting
that.
storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Neowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guy.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Ah, I thought I could yeet past him. Now I can.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the senator's office.
I don't think I'm in.
You
I don't.
finally arrived, but our records
I
don't
think I have an athletics bonus for the first like 30 seconds here. I guess it's assuming that you're gonna pick Dunmer.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office.
Okay.
They'll finish your release.
Either this guy up here is gonna let me customize my character, or I missed it there. I did not actually look very closely because I'm stupid.
Yes, we've been inspecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do
I'm
this
so
in the
bad at
choice.
video games. Pick from class list. No, I want to be a Nightblade.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned
Yeah,
you were
you're
born
supposed to
under
do
a
something
certain
on that
sign.
screen.
And what would
Is
that
it?
be?
Does it auto save? No, it does not. Oh, I can just hit new. Huh. Well, that's convenient, I suppose. I hopefully won't need to do that a third time. Okay, almost done loading. I swear to God, I am gonna figure out how to design a character this time, and I'm gonna get at least a female character. Give me a female character model, and I'll live with whatever else. Surely they included that at least, if not any other customization.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
All right. I've already said everything that I have to say about this, at least without someone harassing me about it. So, unless you want to do that in the chat, or if I know you particularly well in the stream PC. Okay, I'm gonna look at that bottom bar real carefully throughout the whole character design process, just to make sure I'm not missing anything.
I'm sure they'll let us go.
What happens to this guy? Do you ever see GM again?
Here comes the guy.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Ah, damn.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the senator's office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Okay. X. Hit X for sex. Okay. Black button for face. Give me the yassified one. Ooh, there's actually, I think there's some less shitty character faces on the Xbox version. Oh no, that one looks super fucking old. Yeah, that one's decent. I don't think that one was on the PC version, or at least I think it looked pretty different. That's the one that was yassified on the PC version, and it looks way the... No, that's the yassified one. No question, that's the yassified one. The next one. Yeah, that one's not a complete nightmare to look at. I don't completely hate it. The hair options are pretty bad, though. I didn't really like the... I picked this one before, and I don't really like how it looks in-game. Give me the brown one. Okay. Breton with this sex face and hair. I can live with this. I could not live with a Breton with their default sex face or hair.
Finish your release.
What if you got misgendered for a whole fucking video game? Trick question. That's most video games.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded
Well,
before you're
not all of
officially
them actually
released.
have.
There are a few
Not all
ways
of them
to
are
do this,
meant
and the
to be
choice
like
is yours.
player insert protagonists. Even especially ones that aren't designable are less likely to be like that. I'm kind of curious to see what answering his questions gives me.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do? One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Go catch fish at the stream using a net and line? Work in the forge with him casting iron for a new plow? Gather... What the fuck is the fishing one even gonna give me for a skill?
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Beat up your cousin, then tell him if he ever calls you that nickname again, you will bloody him worse than this time. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Make up a story that makes your nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating. X and Y are both tempting options for my RP here. I think X is probably closer.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
In these times, it is a necessary evil. Although you do not necessarily like the idea, a telepath would have certain advantages during a time of war or in finding someone innocent of a crime. This is a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own, and no one, not even a king, has the right to make such an invasion into another human's mind. Loyal followers to the king have nothing to worry about. Oh, hello, Screen Save War Studios. I don't think I know you, but hi. Look, all you've missed is like 2 failed beginnings to my run here. I played 5 or 10 hours of essentially the same build that I'm going for this time on PC, and decided that I wanted to stream it. So I'm here on my Xbox with my Xbox controller. So yeah, but welcome, TLDR. This is a terrible practice.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Pocket the extra money, knowing that shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway. Decide to put the extra money to good use and purchase items that would help your family. Return to the store and give the shopkeeper his hard-earned money. Nope, it's why.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Pick up the bag and pocket it, knowing that the extra windfall will help your family in times of trouble. Pick up the bag and signal to the guard, knowing that the only honorable thing to do is return it to its rightful owner. Fuck that. A noble can afford that. Leave the bag there, knowing that it is better not to get involved.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. he offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Knowing that 2 people can do it faster than 1, and agree to help him with 1 task of his choosing in the future. Accept his offer, reasoning that the staples are... As long as the staples are clean, it matters not who does the cleaning. Decline his offer, knowing that your father expects you to do the work, and it is better not to be in debt. I think I'm gonna say, why?
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While
There are a
you're
lot of
working
these
very hard,
questions.
it slips its moorings
This is a lot
and
more than they
falls
usually ask you
towards her.
in this
What
kind
do
of
you do?
RPG picker thing. Mother asks you to help fix the stove while you are working really hard. Okay, push your mother out of the way, grab the hot pipe, and try to push it away. That's sounds like a terrible idea. Position yourself between the pipe and your mother. I suppose that I
While
would
in
push my
town,
mother out of the
baker
way.
gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Oh, this one. Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you will have all your friends with you and can come and take whatever he owes you. Act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it into the air. Then punch him. Drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready for the fight.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
I rush to the man's aid immediately. Okay, that was actually closer than I expected it to get, to be honest. I'm gonna look through them to be sure, but I'm pretty sure I want Nightblade. Want illusion, short blade, sneak to be major skills. Those are the big 3 that I'm looking for. Ideally, I'd like to have athletics as a major skill too, or acrobatics, but I suspect that I'm not gonna get so lucky. Though I suppose I could design a custom class. In fact, yeah, I was not really using mysticism. It feels out of the RP and not very fun to me. So let's make a custom class. Specialization, stealth, major skills, sneak, light armor, short blade, illusion, and what else? Oh, athletics. Is in combat. Minor skills. Probably shouldn't have both athletics and acrobatics as major or minor skills. Let's do security. Let's see. Maybe marksman, but I don't really wanna. Mercantile, speechcraft, hand-to-hand. Alchemy, restoration, mysticism, conjuration, illusion, alteration, destruction, enchant, block, armorer. Okay, let's do conjuration, mysticism, armorer, and speech. I don't know if you actually see the class name like throughout the whole game or anything. I'm gonna name this class Lord Help Me. There isn't any punctuation available. Sad. Oh, favorite attributes. Okay. Lie for info. Affects your ability to dodge and hit targets as well in melee as well as your maximum fatigue. I definitely want agility as one of them. And I think the other one should be personality. That governs illusion. It should either be personality or speed. But I think personality, to be honest. Okay.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Okay, I want one that has just innate shit that you have all the time. Fortify max magic. Let's see, these are all powers, like activatable. Oh, I picked the lover before, but Invisibility for 60 seconds on self on a regular basis would be pretty useful. Without having to go into alchemy or anything. Or I could just fortify my speed 25 points. That's gotta be it.
Interesting. Now before I stamp these papers,
Because that's good for short playing, and it's good for me not wanting to kill myself. Alright. This all looks pretty good to me. Sneak, light armor, light blade, illusion, athletics. Yeah, this seems pretty good to me. The stats menu, press B to use your menus. I guess that is normal for Bethesda on controllers a little bit. Definitely not as weird as right click on PC.
You'll go no further until you have your paper.
Huh. Okay.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celestrotus.
Can you turn down look sensitivity? It's a little high. Subtitles, crosshair. Controls. Horizontal sensitivity down. How's that feel? That's a little slow. Yeah, that's good. Vertical sensitivity is still too high. Yeah, that feels reasonably like a modern game. Quick inventory. Right, X to ready, right trigger to use. Why is it not? Okay, I'm looking at the controls on the manual. Can I toggle auto run? Is there even a run button, or are you just always running in the console version? Seems like you're just always running in the console version. That's a bit odd. Why is it not pulling the weapon? I really don't understand what's going on there. Oh yeah, what is the jump button? It's meant to be left trigger, but that's pulling my weapon. Okay, I must have remapped something. Ready magic. Y. Ready item. X. Jump L. Ah, it said to always use best attack. I'd rather not have that on. Okay, it is still an option. Oh, it's harder to get at the rest than I'd like. Because controller. I have to go straight. Yeah, okay. I'll just always use best attack. And I'll be fine. Feels a little silly to me, but... right. I say to talk to the captain, select topics to ask him about blah 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 blah. Here's how discussions work in Morrowind. Duties. I know basically all of this already. A lot of it I knew before I started my PC run. Hold the white button to wait. Black to journal. And I did remember which way around the white and black buttons were. It's been quite a while since I played my Xbox, so that's a little surprising to me. But nice, I suppose. Let's see. There's a guy at the top of Errol's trade house who has some shit for me to do. But first, I need a better weapon. Barter. Weapons. Do I have enough for iron? Wait, does he have steel? No, no steel. Okay, you have to go to your inventory menu to barter. That's a little odd, but... Titan is the only light armor he has. No, he has a couple matched leather pieces. Armor 5, armor 11 for Chitin. 300 condition. 150 condition. I don't know why I would buy matched leather at that point. It's a little cheaper, but not that much cheaper, honestly. Okay, I do not have this much gold. Turn pauldrons and shit. Alt barter. Oh. How do I negotiate? Do I have to hit B? Ah, okay. White button to offer less. He's fine, I can take that. Took 77 though. Alright, now sell the shit that I don't have equipped and get another piece or two. Get the gauntlets. Total cost 15. Come on, Davey. Give me it for 10. Dead. Are the pauldrons cheaper than the gauntlets? No, the gauntlets are cheaper. Sell the shirt, sell the shoes, sell the dagger, sell the pants. Damn. Hey, you! Recover some gold. Fargo. Excuse me. Fargo's hiding place. I'll do it. I kind of want to talk to Fargoth before I go. I just go to the hiding place that I know where it is. See if he'll say anything funny.
Yes.
That's him, I think. No? I'm not sure where he's at this time of day then. Maybe he's in his house?
You want something, friend?
No, very much not. Well, at least not publicly. I guess let's go kill some stuff. While I wait. Oh, thank God! There's actually a way to toggle sneak in this version. I guess because they knew. That it kind of sucked to move while holding down the left stick. Right button to dispose of corpse. Dispose of corpse. Something in the swamp, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can get all the shit for that Mage's Guild quest with the mushrooms before, and the flowers too, before I actually go there. Hypophagia and Bugler's Bane. That's Violet Compernus. Oh, I don't think it had any on it. Oh, there's one. There's quite a lot of noises happening around here. Quite a lot of things to kill. Oh! This guy who got murdered. Hey! I remember I could go talk to the tax guy, and that would work to start that quest. Or not the tax guy, but the captain of the guard. Y for info. Which way is it in? A for the world map. Alright. Oh no, that's Pelagiad. Oh, I'm like right on top of it, so the map isn't being very helpful. Oh, it's right there. Why did they bother building a bridge here? This is too far in to be a useful dock, and there's a walkable strip of land right here. Why waste time and effort and resources building that bridge?
Keep moving.
I shall. Thank you.
From the Sky Island, we greet you warmly.
So Kuchia Sargala in the Census and Excise office would be the one to tell. Which I think is not actually the captain. It's... Oh, there's Thargoth. Thargoth's hiding place. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. I could probably negotiate. I could probably persuade him into giving me information, but I know where it is already. I'm pretty certain. Not this side of town, I guess. This it's further. This might be it. No. It's definitely a hollowed tree stump in a pond really close to Satanin. Sayu. There's nothing in that direction. None. Pretty sure it wasn't over here now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. Maybe they changed it for the Xbox version. Maybe the Xbox couldn't display the number of pawns that they had in the original game.
Yes?
Or something. Less water density seems like a reasonable enough change to make it a console port at this point in gaming history, I suppose. Though, it's not exactly like this water is some high detail glossy polygon. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go talk to the Census and Excise guy to get started on my other early game quest to make some money. And level up a bit. And get a home in Zaydanin. Oh, nope.
Hello.
Did you want something?
How odd that he was murdered and not robbed. If you find the murderer, you will give you even more money than you could have just walked away with. Heal. It's just a simple button press, rather than being part of a menu. Oh, I think I've changed the controls in a couple other ways. Is there a way to reset controls? Alright. So that basically just reversed rest and journal. I wonder why I changed that. It is a little easier to reach the black button than the white button. Maybe I was playing on the Duke that I had for a couple weeks the last time I played this game. Instead of my good ol' S-type, or my other good ol' S-type that I actually got with the console. Go to the lighthouse, talk to the lighthouse lady while I'm there, and then watch Fargoth. Murder of Possessus, ring. Seen him get angry. Right.
Outlander, what do you want?
I suppose that I should probably just hit all of these buttons. A terrible place, I've heard. There's a boat from Cool if you have any reason to go. I've never actually played Blood Moon. I've owned Blood Moon in every copy of Morrowind that I've ever played any Morrowind on, but I've never gone to Solstheim in Morrowind, I suppose is what I should say. But I wasn't that big of a fan of Dragonborn's storyline in Skyrim, the Skyrim DLC Dragonborn, but I did actually really like Solstheim. And that companion who you get, who lives on Solstheim, is ridiculously good. Rest and cure is illegal. I just need to wait for a couple hours until it gets dark. And Fargoth thinks that he's safe from my prying eyes. I think that's him with the lantern. But fuck me, is it hard to tell? Yeah, it really can't display that far out. So, where is his hiding place in this version of the game? All my settings at max? I mean, I don't even know if that's a thing that I'm going to be able to touch. Nope. What is my... Wait, Strafe, what is my other option? Is it the camera? Like old shooters? Turn X-axis movement. Yeah. Huh. Turn might actually be useful in this game, to be honest. The strafing doesn't seem very good. Yeah, I just don't like the feel of it. There are some games where I'd accept that, but... Oh, it is that one. Huh. I guess you can't check the hollow tree stump until you see him get in it. I didn't realize that the last time, because I didn't know where his hiding place was. So I couldn't check it until I actually saw him. I do think that the big issue with my turning ability is that I turned the horizontal camera movement down too far. The horizontal sensitivity. Maybe the game was right. Past me or whatever. Yeah. That feels bad for micro turns, and if I were playing a ranged character, I would not like that very much if I were running mainly destruction or marksman. I have to be fast with that double click. Toil snake. Ooh, he has a journeyman's lockpick. That's pretty nice. Fargot's hiding place. He gives me 100 gold back. Honestly, it would probably be better for me to just not talk to this guy again. Having a 90 favor with him doesn't do jack or shit. As far as I know, at least. Definitely not now. Journal. Fargoth, Riskar. Soul Slime. Find out who's done this and execute the order. Foreign Gilmeth. I remember where his house was, but yes, I already have that information in this game, so I should be able to confront him. I don't have to talk to someone else first. Is his house unlocked at 2 in the morning? Yes! Hey, buddy. Murder of Processus Vitellius. I want the money more than I care about who's right or wrong in this situation, to be honest. It's early in the game. Wait, what?
You anima.
Okay, it just took a sec. I like that he just stood there. Not really. Can I sleep in the middle of a fight? Oh, there might actually be no escape. Am I stun locked? No. Ah, you can't rest. Your enemies are nearby. Can I use a restore fatigue potion now? Do I have a restore fatigue potion or item? Oh, I don't know anything about them inherently because I don't have any alchemy skill. Oh no, because my class didn't give me alchemy. Unarmored skill increased to 6. Oh, I'm boned. Okay, I have to hit him with the first hit when I get up. Okay. Murder! Blood! 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 Anything valuable other than the gold? Ooh, possesses Vitellius' ring. Oh, but right. Quest. Mercantile increased. Heal. And there should be a Dark Brotherhood assassin waiting for me. Huh. Okay. Bottle. Bottle. Didn't even have any wine. SMH. There's a pitcher in their basket.
I'm listening.
Screensaver Studios. I feel like I know that name from somewhere. I'm pretty sure they're gone now. But I'm almost certain I know that name. Goodbye.
You shouldn't be here.
Why not? How far am I away from getting more athletics, by the way? How fast is that? Hold on. Not that fast. Suppose that's fairly normal. It does appear that there's no way to... Oh, you can use the D-pad to move? Huh. Well, I suppose that's... more accurate if I wanted. Are there... The movement doesn't seem to be analog anyway. At least not very analog. No, it's definitely analog. Let's see what down left. The D-pad. Yeah, it's analog. I don't know how useful that'll be necessarily, but...
Your papers, please.
Alright, go give the ring to the lighthouse lady, then get out of this backwater. Ah. 2 health potions. That's probably cheaper. The ring was theoretically worth 240 gold, which means I probably would have gotten about 150 if I sold it at this level of mercantile. That's probably about what 2 standard restore health potions would cost me. Alright. Now let's use the money that I just got to finish my armor kit. And then get out of here. Let's see, I already have a cuirass and boots. I also have one pauldron that the right gauntlet, which I forgot to equip. Get a left gauntlet, a left pauldron, right pauldron, and a chitin shield is 11 armor versus a nut leather shield is lower AC better in this game? No. Okay, the number is so low because my heavy armor skill is low. Oh, I understand. Okay, so indeed, a nut leather cuirass is worse than a chitin cuirass. Or rather, a nut leather shield? Is it gone? Did I buy it? No. Spooky. But this chitin shield is pretty decent. Is there anything that I want to sell? Really? Does he have any thieves' tools or other tools? That's a couple journeyman's probes and some armor's hammers. Which just take all of. Is that a lockpick? No, that's a knife. Not even a knife usable as a weapon for some reason. He does have a bunch of journeyman lockpicks though. I'm getting towards the upper limit. Let's see if I can negotiate him into giving me this along with all the other stuff. No? Okay. Ah, hell. Ah, no! Alright, I need that. One of those. Oh, not that. But all of those, both of those, and all of these. Huh, that failed negotiation does seem to have lowered his opinion of me. That's interesting. Or at least, like, total cost is higher. Would he take... This shifting to 100 if you hold it. And then it going really quickly from there is fairly annoying. I just want it to go up by ones really quickly if I hold the button. Let's see, the total cost was 616. Let's see if he'll take 550. That should raise the mercantile pretty high. Ha! That should give me like almost a whole level, honestly. Pretty low. It's pretty low level right now. Mercantile. Yeah, they gave me half of one. You know, I'll take it. Not that I have any choice but to take it. I mean, I guess I could stop playing the game over that if I were really mad. But I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I am now holding a shield. How do I ready my shield? Not with Y, that's still magic. UT is still attack. LT is still jump. What is the block button? Or is it just a random chance? Control F, block. Blocking is your chance to block is defender's block rate minus attacker's hit chance. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any good reason not to use a shield aside from the equip load. Oh. Hi, Vargoth. Oh, are you mad at me?
Stranger, my time is short, so get
I don't have a hiding place. At least not anymore. Alright. And from here, let's go to Balmora. If I get the quest with the thief and the woman he fell in love with on the while wrapping her, then I will do that one. But other than that, I don't think I have anything particular to do in Pelagiad. Or on my way to Pelagiad. Is there auto run in this game? Like auto move? No. Console releases. Persistently cutting out the most useful features of PC releases. Upload. Vivek, Pelagiad. Ravenheart, Balmora. Do I want to do that? Nah. I think something will probably send me here. I don't really need combat levels for a while anyway, at least not unless I join the Fighters Guild, which I'm not going to. At least not for a good long while. Yeah, Thieves Guild, Mages Guild probably. Mages Guild almost certainly, because that's where most of the magic spell merchants seem to be. Excuse me. Okay. I think I am gonna save and quit. Go play with my dog for a while. But this was nice. I hope to do this again sometime soon. And to actually have someone show up. Who I know. No offense, Screensaver Studios, so I'm pretty sure is no longer watching. Yeah, by show up, I mostly mean in the VC with me. Though, as a viewer, it would be nice too. Either or, really. What are you gonna do? exit. I'm not going to put the disc back in the case on camera because that leads to a scratch disc, and I don't want to deal with resurfacing this $50 game that I don't know how much it's been resurfaced before. But this was nice. I will see you all the next time that I do this. Goodbye!